Okay, so I just want to talk a little bit about brand organization. So I have a system where I build out specific brand assets to train my AI. They go into my project's knowledge base, and I'm going to show you that in a moment. They also go into custom GPTs that we build, and I will be showing you that as well. But I have them organized on my hard drive for easy access so that if I need to, I can pull them into a conversation. Now, what I'm discovering here as I continue working with AI, helping other people as well, and building out systems, is that we do have these different options and different ways of working. And it's not literally definitely this or definitely that. It's fluid enough that we can play around with it in different ways. And so that's why I want to show you these different ways so that you can work out what works best for you. For me personally, I tend to use a mix of all of it depending on what I'm doing in the moment. And so that's why I've landed on these organization systems so that I can have that fluidity and that flexibility. So with the organization on my hard drive, I save them somewhere where I can just easily grab them as I need them. So I have things like a copy of my brand voice. So it's here as a PDF. You can also have it as a markup file. I think it is a best practice. I'm not going to go into it in too much detail, but I've personally found PDFs just work just fine, and they're easier to work with. Messaging matrix, which is client language. I collect my testimonials. I've got brand stories. I've got a bit about my background. So these are all separate documents that I've created. I'm constantly updating them and adding to them because our businesses aren't static. So you do need to remember that if you want your AI to do a good job for you, you need to keep ensuring that it's got the latest information about your offers, about what your clients are saying, all that good stuff, what you've got going on. And so going back to the idea of just using the chats. Okay, so I've got this sort of generic post that it wrote for me. So if I wanted it to be more specific, I can just add these files to the chat. So I've got a copy of my sales page, so I can add that. I can add my brand voice to just give it that context more specifically. And then I could ask it to rewrite this for me with this additional information. So for example, I could ask it, because I know that in my sales page, I've got a few different ICAs. So I can ask it to help me remember what those are. Okay, so it's just pulled in that information for me. Okay, so I'm going to ask it to rewrite, focus on this specific ICA, and I'm just going to upload my brand voice again just to make sure that it's got it. Okay, so it's given me something here that I can really work with. It's getting now specific, to what the solution is for the specific ICA. I'm not going to go into this in too much detail, but the point here is that even with this just simple chat function, as long as you've got your brand assets organized, you can always pull them into a conversation. But the thing with projects and custom GPTs is that you can have it uploaded once and just reference it. So it's a little bit easier. And there are some other advantages to using them.